And happy December, everybody. It has been quite a while since I've done my last video, but I am back. And I'm on my last week of the semester in college for the year, and I will be free until next year, that is. So I have this neat phone I've had for several years, and I thought I'd share it with you all or maybe get some information on it. Um, This is a telephone made by Autophone in England called the Aristocrat FL-50. Apparently, these were kind of cheaply made telephones, and they do have some German parts in them, such as the dial, which is made by Deutsche Fernsprecher Gesellschaft. And I do not know the year of the phone, but apparently there aren't very many around anymore. I don't necessarily think that it's rare, but uh, there is only a couple of websites, or only one website, I would say, that only has just a little bit of information. Of all the years I've had this phone, I've never been able to get it to work. The closest I've been able to get it to work was only dialing out. I did get it to ring once, but it would ring for like half a second and stop. And probably given that they had this was probably not wired through BT, I would assume. I think it's like a private system telephone, but the only thing I have been able to break dial tone on it, but that was pretty much about it. And to hear the pulses from the dial. As of now, I don't have the line cord have a line cord attached or installed. As you can see, I've had this phone for at least 10 years. It was from my definitely one of my first few telephones in my collection. You've probably seen a lot of my videos of my telephone dialing videos and seen this phone in it. So here's just a little bit of a look at it. You can see it's got some dust on it. I've had it in the closet for a while and decided to take it back out. But this is called, as you can see, the Autophone LTD. It kind of looks like I don't know what you call it. Looks like a picture from like the Renaissance or something like that. And I don't really know what it depicts. It looks like a guy on there and like a woman. I can't tell what they're doing, but kind of interesting. And then you also got the wait for dial tone before dialing. And what I think is neat on this phone is that they use the little diamonds instead of like dots or circles that I've seen like on the Model 500, or little arrows like automatic electric uses. I think the diamonds is kind of like a unique thing. And I can't directly quote from the website that I got the information of this phone from, but they said that the pigments will fade easily, and this one is actually in pretty good shape. There's no discoloration at all. And they said there are very few phones out there that are actually in decent shape. But I would say this is in decent shape because there's no cracks in it. It's got kind of like a weird color cord. I think the cord has faded or discolored because there's like two colors in there. It's kind of like a brownish gray color. Kind of like the two-tone gray GPO 746 or the 700 series cords. Kind of looks like that color. Yeah, they did have a wall model of this phone. It was basically a flipped over version. It had like a special attachment here, and the phone would kind of look like that, sort of. But I haven't seen one. I've seen like a picture of one, but I haven't seen like a actual phone or actual photo of someone who was shared the phone on the internet of the wall model. I've only seen like not like just a photo, but just a like an advertisement photo that you'd see in a catalog, basically. And they came in like, I get 4 colors. It looks like a gray color. They had like a sand beige, and they had this. I think this is called olive green. I think they had black as well. I might be wrong. Maybe it's white. Um, Here's the handset. Kind of looks like the Model 500 handset. I think the G3 handset, if I'm not mistaken. And you also got the logo of Autophone in here as well. And interestingly, this phone, in the transmitter section of the handset, there is no the metals they use for the the contacts, I would say, were missing. So I basically had to rig something up and get it working so I could test the transmission of the phone. It did transmit, but I can't get it to work fully. This is where the phone number would go. Right here. Apparently you'd have to write really small to fit your phone number in there. But it's got clear plungers. And just look at the side of it. And we also have the same logo on the back. Can't really get that. There it is. Autophone Limited. And then here is the bottom. I don't know what that information means. Maybe it's just a code thing. This is how you adjust the bells here. You just move those little pins. Kind of do this. And there's like a little metal on the back that would block the clapper from hitting the bell. That would make it... they would both... Basically, this is both set at quiet, so the bells won't ring at all. Just hit the little pieces of metal that are attached. And that would be the loud setting. And the bells are behind these little holes, obviously. Capacitors right there, if I'm not mistaken. And the feet are in good shape, and it says Made in England on the bottom. That's pretty much all the information I could tell you about this phone. If anybody has any information or how to get it working, at least over in the UK, where these were from, that would be great. Maybe I could try to fix it up somehow and do it. Otherwise, it's actually a good piece to have in the collection, and I don't think I would ever get rid of it, because apparently not very many exist out there anymore. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have more videos coming up after a while, I would say. Won't be getting new acquisitions in a while, because I've got several acquisitions that I would like to do videos on. And oh yeah, I forgot one thing. I forgot to show you, or show you what the dial sounds like. So here we go. It's a German dial. So that is the sound of the dial, and that concludes this video. Hope you enjoyed this. More videos will be coming soon, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.